What's going on, Planet Poke viewers? Welcome back to Pokemon Platinum, and we're north of Slaceon Town in Route 215. In the last episode, we got a lot of Moo-Moo milk. That was the main thing that happened. That was the highlight of the entire thing. But yeah, moving on here into Route 215, you can find Scyther, Lickitung, and Marill in the grass here. So some pretty decent options. I mean, Scizor and Lickitung are some nice Pokemon there. Azumarill's actually pretty good. Maybe not quite as good, but I mean, it's got that nice ability that doubles its attack stats, so you can make it work pretty well. But yeah, this guy's got a Bronzor, and everyone knows how difficult Bronzors are to deal with. I mean, first of all, you can't even be sure what they're weak to. It's either fire or ground. And like, if you hope it's ground, then like you might get screwed because he has a levitate ability. Just an overall annoyance. And they use Confuse Ray. See, I don't even know why I'm trying to fight this thing. I thought I might see how much damage I could do, but Zeppy definitely isn't powerful enough. Yeah, maybe Zeppy needs some more powerful moves, and really needs to evolve, mostly. So with that said, I'm gonna go over to my newly evolved Floatzel, who is actually really awesome in the rain here, because Route 215, for whatever reason, is just always raining, year-round, no matter what. It's like you're up in, I don't know, Seattle, Washington, where it just rains non-stop. Or that place in Twilight, like Forks, Washington, where it just rains every single day. That's what happens in Route 215, but when it rains, water types get a 50% boost in power. Oh yeah, and here's the other annoying thing about facing Bronzor. Fire types are reduced 50% in the rain, so they're even harder to knock out if they have the levitate ability. So yeah, screw Bronzor in this rain, and I'm just glad I moved on with it. Because I do not want to fight Bronzors all day, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one on this route. But he does have a shield on, which is a pretty awesome Pokemon. Not a Pokemon I'd love to use on my team, because it's pretty much purely defensive, but still a cool Pokemon nonetheless. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone picks Cranidos. I mean, who actually picks shield on? I mean, I'm sure there's a few of you out there, but I've only really used it like one time in my life, and it was kind of annoying. I mean, it could take hits all day long, but its attack power just wasn't that good. But I mean, you can definitely make it work if you just get it up enough levels and whatnot. But there we go, we got the thing knocked out. I definitely wouldn't use it in a walkthrough just because it would take like 20 minutes every time I put it in there, and the videos would just go on forever. But yeah, first trainer goes down without a problem. Let me grab this item here. A Max Ether, or Max Ether, I really just don't know. And yeah, the joggers you can only fight in the morning time in the game, so right now it must be afternoon or something, I really don't know. And this guy right here will give you a TM. This is TM66 Payback, which I already have on my Zeppy. Yeah, that's right. I know my own Pokemon, and hidden item right here, by the way. But yeah, Payback's a pretty decent move. It's a Dark type, 50 base power, but it doubles in base power, making it as powerful as Earthquake if you get attacked before using it. So, pretty good for your slow Pokemon. Anyways, we have a Karate dude here, Black Belt Derek. And this is actually perfect for Jifroom here because Croagunk is weak to flying types and I have Gust. But I still just find it so pathetic that I'm using Gust. Like, here I am, like a few gym badges down, making some serious progress throughout the game, and I'm still using Gust as like my best move. Like, what kind of madness is this? Like, you really just need to level up more and learn some good moves. Like, Fly would be nice, I don't know, Shadow Ball would be awesome, but it'll only be a matter of time before I dominate everybody. That day will come, but it'll be worth it then. But yeah, one more Gust. And yeah, Confusion just, but I get through it. See, nothing's better than actually beating the Confusion, because you just know it's like a coin toss, but sometimes you get lucky enough. But yeah, goodbye, Croagunk. Oh yeah, but sometimes Croagunk can have that dry skin ability. That would be really annoying in the rain too, but not that time, luckily. But yeah, I see a tree, so I want to cut it down. Natural instinct when I have my HM Slave right on my side. And it actually leads to another battle, so there you go. Extra experience points if you have Cut on you. See, sometimes the game rewards you for using crappy moves like Cut and keeping them on your team the entire game. But sometimes it's nice to pick up the extra items, or in this case, a battle. And I definitely don't mind fighting more Fighting-type Pokemon. It's kind of hard to say fighting-type Pokemon, but yeah, Zeppy does a pretty good job of doing that. So here we go, Gust. And please, be a one-hit KO, because I hate... Okay, there we go, critical hit, that did the job, because I was tired of having him live just a little bit. I mean, 2-hit KOs are just the most annoying thing in battle. When you can knock guys out in one hit, you just don't have any issues. And it's awesome, but Zeppy isn't on that level yet. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy just has a bunch of Machops on his team, so one-hit KOs would make it go by a lot faster. But let's see what we can do here with a Gust. Yeah, I've never really understood why fighting types are weak to flying. And that's the worst! You live with just a tiny little bit! Ooh, and a Foresight, so now they can actually use their fighting type moves on me. So maybe I should be concerned about that, I don't know. I'm gonna have to deal with one more Machop. And I know it's gonna at least have one more hit with a little bit of health left, so... yeah, I might have to deal with something pretty nasty coming my way. But we'll see, I can resist fightings anyways with my flying type, so it won't be too big of a deal. Anyways, yep, he's got one more Machop, just like I was thinking. So, 2 more Gusts, I guess, because that's what I have to put up with Zeppy right now. At least until I get something better. Just anything more powerful than Gust, like I'm see, it's like I'm still using a move like Ember. Oh yeah, and there he goes with Revenge. So, that's a pretty rare sight, seeing a Ghost type take a fighting type hit, but it is possible because of Foresight. Makes Ghost types immune to normal and fighting type attacks. But yeah, Revenge is pretty powerful actually, but it wasn't too bad. And now it looks like the trio of Machops have fallen once again. And Black Belt Gregory goes down. I don't know why I said have fallen again, like I just killed 3 Machops on a daily basis. But we get a fist plate for our reward. But yeah, I'm known as the man that goes and slays Machops by the threes throughout Sinnoh. But yeah, here's my fist plate, and I'm actually going to use that right now because Meditite could use a little bit of boost in its power. Because all I have right now is Rock Smash, and it's so weak. Like, I'm sick of dealing with these dang problems. I only have Rock Smash on Itachi, and I only have Gust on Zeppy, and I only have Aqua Jet on Captain, so it's like, seriously, I need some more powerful moves. Like, Black Star and Lueroi, they're getting the job done with Spark and Razor Leaf, but I guess I just chose Pokemon that take a long time to level up to decent moves. Anyways, my natural cutting instincts are taking over once again, but all I'm getting this time are berries. So there's some P.E.K.K.A. berries. I mean, it's always worth your time to at least pick up the berries, I guess, even though I never really do it. And 2 Blackberries, but every once in a while you find something that actually is worth your time. Something that you can actually attach to your Pokemon to help out. But anyways, going through my items here, I have to get up to the top to spray Repel, of course. Get through that bit of grass there. Even though there are some cool Pokemon here, like Scyther and Lickitung, I'm not really trying to catch any right now. And I don't want to be bothered by wild Pokemon in general. So anyways, let's cut down this tree here because my natural cutting instincts are once again taking over. And I must cut everything in my way. And actually, I'm pretty sure that was a worthless... yeah, that's just a circle. Why did I even do that? That was pointless. Whatever, I just wanted to cut something, whatever. Maybe I just have, like, a problem, guys. I need an intervention. I need to go stop cutting trees down. It's bad for the environment. But thank goodness this guy doesn't have another trio of Machops, otherwise I'd actually get a reputation for killing Machops in pairs of 3s. But yeah, this time he has a Croagunk. And good, he has the Anticipation ability, not the Dry Skin ability, so I don't need to worry about the rain being a factor. Instead, Gust will just be another 2-hit KO. Oh, but hey, there we go, critical hits. There we go, luck is once again on my side, and I'm getting 1-hit KOs. See, I'm always begging for critical hits on the first turn, and when they finally come my way, I truly deep down appreciate it. Ooh, and he has a Meditite as well. I could have gone over to my Meditite and done a Meditite on Meditite battle, but that might have taken a while, so let's just use Gust. Because I'm starting to realize that Zeppy needs to get up levels. I'm going to have to do it eventually, and it's going to be hard, and it's going to be painful, but I might as well get it over with. So maybe I'll just get Zeppy a little boost on levels coming into the next city here. Anyways, one more Gust. Oh, seriously, Detect! It's like I'm one shot away from knocking you out, and you have to use Detect. Oh, just to make it drag on longer. I mean, it's not like you have some... See, he's trying to use it again. I mean, it's not like you have some item restoring your health. It's not like there's any benefit for you for using Detect. It's just a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time. I mean, seriously. The game just loves to just do whatever it can to bug you. Oh, but he has one more Machop. There we go. Alright, even though we didn't have a trio of Machops, at least he threw in one more Machop for me to kill. So there we go, Gust. And I don't remember if this one's at a higher level or lower level than the last one. Oh, I guess it's higher because it lived with a lot more. And he's going for the Foresight again. Or I guess not him again, but the game's going for a Foresight again. I guess they just are in the mood to hit my Ghost type with a Fighting type attack, but either way, it's gonna get knocked out, so whatever. And goodbye, Machop. Alright, so now I feel like we're making some serious progress. One thing I do know about this route is that there's actually a pretty tough battle at the end, like a pretty tough trainer battle. You actually have to face 2 ace trainers, and it's like a double battle, so it's pretty annoying. Anyways, there's an HP up here, which is an awesome item. Be sure to grab that. That'll help out your Pokemon's EVs a lot, so use it on a Pokemon that you want to have a lot of HP on. Anyways, my Repel wore off, and I'm going to take it step by step, hoping I don't... Yes, I made it out alive! Thank goodness. Anyways, let's cut this down and grab this item. I actually think it's the TM for Shockwave. Actually, I know it is. Yeah, TM34 Shockwave, a pretty decent electro-type move, 60 base power, but it never misses, so a pretty nice special attack. So if anything you have on your team can learn it, go ahead, it's not too bad. And we can get a full heal right here, and crap, I faced the grass once again, and I don't want to spray another Repel. Oh, but I didn't have to. I probably should have, but whatever. Anyways, for this double battle, since it's pretty tough, I want to put Floatzel up there, and I might as well keep Zeppy and see what it can do. And I probably should have healed, but I didn't, whatever. Yeah, there's just these random ace trainers. You can take them one-on-one if you want by just talking to them. Probably would make it a little bit easier, but the double battles can be pretty fun. And I typically hate double battles, but I'm just doing it for whatever reason. Anyways, yeah, we got Roselia and Gligar, so we get, like, pretty decent Pokemon right off the bat. Like, these ace trainers don't mess around. I think these are, like, the first ace trainers we've fought all game. And I remember in Diamond and Pearl, you'd face a Gyarados, and it would just be so deadly, but if you made use of that Shockwave TM right away, you could actually take care of it. But yeah, Aqua Jet actually doesn't even knock out Gligar in the rain because it has really good defense. And a critical... I was going to say, that's like a lot of damage for Roselia. At level 24 especially. And I have to take a Fade Attack. Crap. Hopefully I don't get myself knocked out. Oh, and you're going to use... Okay, I thought you were going to use some kind of like crazy Grass-type move on my Floatzel here, but... Whatever, Toxic Spikes won't be too bad, assuming no one gets themselves knocked out. Otherwise, one of my Pokemon will get poisoned. And yeah, these actually are the last trainers on the route right before the end of it, so we will be reaching the brand new city very soon. And Zeppy's up to level 27, and this is where I learned Swallow and Spit Up. 2 moves that I'm probably not going to teach you. Definitely not Swallow, because why not just use potions if I'm going to heal? As far as Spit Up, it's actually a pretty powerful move when you charge it up with Stockpile a lot, but I don't really like charging up moves. I mean, you might as well just attack twice before charging up, and all my other moves would end up doing more damage anyways, so it really doesn't matter. I mean, Gust here gets the same type of attack bonus, Astonish gets the same type of attack bonus, I have the Spooky Plate, Payback has pretty good power anyways, just as much as I charged up Spit Up would do in 2 turns, so it's whatever, I don't really care. And I forgot that you actually have a Drifblim, and I don't get how you have a level 25 Drifblim. I mean, I'm waiting patiently here, 1 more level to level 28 when I can evolve, and you somehow just cheat the system and get a level 25 Drifblim. So for that, you deserve a crunch, because that's going to be super powerful. I mean, I know it won't knock you out in 1 hit, because Drifblim is awesome, it has so much HP. Super good defensive Pokemon, and hopefully a Payback finishes you off. And I can take down, like, my big brother, and it doesn't, crap. You know, Astonish probably would have done more power, but I could have sworn this thing was going to outspeed me. But it looks like Ominous Wind will knock me out, so instead, Big Brother defeats Little Brother once again. And that's annoying, and let's see. Yeah, even though it's a Psychic, I mean, Ralts isn't that powerful. And why do you have a Ralts that didn't evolve at level 20 and a Drifblim that somehow evolved early? Like, you just have everything backwards here. But yeah, I'm going to go over to Blackstar, and crap, the Toxic Spikes poisoned me. At least it was only 1 layer. If it were 2, it would have badly poisoned me, which diminishes my HP a lot more quickly. But yeah, let's finish things off here with an Aqua Jet and a Crunch. Or sorry, I mean a Crunch and a Spark. I can't use 2 moves, sadly, with Captain. I wish I could. Just like, Blackstar, you sit out. Let's just let Captain do all the attacking right here. And he's gonna use Stockpile. Not that it matters, because you have like, what, 10 hit points left? And you think raising up your defense is gonna help you at this point? Like, you'd need some kind of crazy miracle. Or maybe on top of that, you also learned, like, Spit Up and Swallow a lot earlier, too, because you cheat the system, and, you know, heck, you might learn moves earlier, too. Because you managed to evolve your Pokemon early, so maybe you learned all these crazy moves earlier, too. And yeah, the Poison. Oh, and yeah, and I forgot, you have 2 more Pokemon, because this is like a full team of 6 here. Weasel and Lickitung. Yeah, I would actually highly recommend catching a Lickitung on this route. I mean, I know it doesn't look like much, it's kind of a goofy-looking Pokemon, but a Licky when fully evolved is actually awesome. It has crazy good defenses and really high attack stats. Plus, it's a normal type, so it just learns a ton of awesome moves in general, so yeah, I'd actually highly recommend Licky if you want a good normal type Pokemon. One of the better Pokemon to get in the game, actually, in my opinion. So yeah, Buizel I knew wouldn't stand a chance. And yeah, of course, the good old days when Buizel was on my team and couldn't take hits, but I've moved on because I now have Floatzel. Ooh, but I gotta take a Stomp there, not too bad though. Alright, so here we go. See, yeah, it just proves. See, back in the day, Buizel probably would have been knocked out by a Stomp, but Floatzel can actually do a decent job of taking hits, which is pretty nice. I like it a lot. And we will finish you with an Aqua Jet. There we go. So, Lickitung goes down, and that is the last Pokemon on this route, which means we can finally move on. And yeah, Ace Trainer battles are just very tough a lot of the time, especially in double battles. But we got a lot of money for it, so that's awesome. Anyways, we are done with Route 215, and that means next up is Veilstone City, but before I do that, let's grab these berries here. We have some Mango Berries. Veilstone City is awesome, I'm definitely looking forward to it. One of the better parts of the game, and there's the Wiki Berry, the Wikipedia Berry, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, next time's Veilstone City, so stay tuned for more. I'll catch you guys next Friday.